Hi PME, I'm Guan Yan. Welcome to my Lightyear TV. Today I got a very insightful topics that I want to share with you. It's called Stop Waiting for the Next Stock Market Crash or you will never get rich. Oh, sounds serious, huh? Let me get you started. So I put this S&P 500 index chart over the past 20 years to share with you how the stock market has been performing so far. So as you can see, the stock market already reaching a new high. So as compared to the last financial crisis, which happening in year 2008, we call it as the Lehman Brothers crisis, which already passed more than 13 years ago. So I'm putting an important timeline here. Number one, indication of the stock market peaked before the Lehman Brothers crisis, followed by Lehman Brothers crisis, and market reaches the lowest in March 2009, and it took about 4 years for the market to recover back to the original peak. Number 5 show the oil crisis in which the crude oil price dropped below $27 a barrel. Number 6 is the indication of in 2018 is the start of the US and the China trade war. Number 2 is the slowing down of the global economic growth and the raising interest rate environment. Number 7 is the COVID-19 crisis. Okay, so I put an important timeline here for you to refer, so you can pause this video if you want it to. Actually, year 2020 is a good year to reflect how well you manage yourself and your investments portfolio. Okay, let me share with you. So actually, there are 3 important events that have been happening in year 2020. The first one, I put it as a number 8 here. We call it as the fear of the double dip. So immediately after the coronavirus crash happening in February, March 2020, the market started to rebound. But at this point of time in May, a lot of people think that the crash will be just around the corner because tens of millions of people are out of job, and there is no sign of showing the business is shut down. Number 3 is the wave of the COVID. A lot of people are diagnosed with COVID. So people thought that the crash will be just around the corner. So it's sure at that point of time you want to sell off your shares. Actually, you are missed out a rally of 24% from May till end of August 2020. So I put a number 9 here, also an important event in which there is a political chaos, the vaccine failures, and the stock market at that point of time already reaching higher than the pre-COVID level. So at this point of time, people will think that the stock market crash will be just around the corner. It don't make sense, right? How can the market already reaching higher than the pre-COVID level? At that point of time, still got vaccine failure. A lot of people still diagnosed with COVID-19. So people thought that I'm going to sell off my shares. Actually, there is some correction happening. As you can see, right, there is a market drop here. So another market drop actually is happening before the November US election. So if you decided to sell out your shares at that point of time, as you open waiting for the next stock market crash, actually you are missing out another rally in which it bring you another 15% for end of October to the New Year Eve. So a lot of people think that the stock market in year 2020 is merely delaying the inevitable that market will going to crash. So they are think that the stock market going to crash in year 2021. Actually, it did not. There is some volatility in the market movements and issue from the first day of 2021 until the early April 2021. Actually, the market has been rallied by another 10%. For year 2020, if you are predicting for the next stock market crash, you are missing out this golden opportunity to invest your money, to grow your money. Okay, I put a timeline here. So why investors want to wait for the next stock market crash? As mentioned by guru of Warren Buffett, Benjamin Graham, the investor chief problems and even his worst enemy is likely to be himself. So what I mean by this is because of these emotions, we call it as a greed or fear. So most people, or even myself, I also want to sell it right before the stock market crash. I'm able to buy it at the rock bottoms when the market at the rock bottoms. And of course, now at the market high, also worry that I want to, if I put all my money to invest right now, let's say the market going to crash, then how? I'll be very fearful if I invest my money right now. So this is what I mean by the emotion that going to control me, not able to control me that I'm not able to invest my money and want to wait for the next market crash to come in to be invest my money. So how we able to overcome these emotions? Okay, actually the secret lie in asset allocation and asset selection. You can search this in my YouTube channel. I prepared those videos for you. So let me do a recap on how this asset allocation and asset selection have been helping me in my portfolio last year. So because of the proper assets allocation, actually my portfolio represented by the blue line did not drop much as compared to the orange color line represented by MSCI All Index and the Straight Time Index represented by the gray color line. So they've been dropping about 20% or 23% respectively. Whether my portfolio did not drop much because I do a proper asset allocation in which I buy gold to hedge against this correction. Followed by I do a proper asset selections for my portfolio. As you can see, my portfolio grew 18% last year. As compared to MSCI All Index have been doing well at under 15% from the lowest 80% to 15%, and the last one will be the Straight Time Index. So if your portfolio have been doing well in year 2020, I feel very happy to you, but please do assess it whether is it done through proper asset allocation. If not, all the gains that have been gaining last year could potentially be lost if, let's say, there is market correction is coming. If you don't know how to actually properly allocate your investments portfolio, actually you can reach me via my email address below. Thank you, my friends, and wish you have a good day ahead. Bye-bye.